Hello, my name is Tony Kent. I live in Marin County, California. It's about 20 minutes to a half hour north of San Francisco, what I think is one of the most beautiful areas of the world. I appreciate the time that you've taken to come and visit this site, and I imagine that you're here because either you've been thinking about starting a home-based business or looking to maybe buy a franchise, do something that is going to bring some change and also bring some added income in the form of residual income or just an additional income stream for you and your family. I want you to first hear a little bit about me, and then I'd like to share with you the business that I'm in and to see if working with me in this business would be a fit for you. First, I want you to understand that I at one time was in a really bad place. I was having a really difficult time in my life. It's all on my website. You'll have links and you can go learn all about that elsewhere. But I was in a very painful position. I was single parenting 4 kids. I was actually very, very close to bankruptcy. And I know that what I'm going to share with you works because I made it work for me. One of the things that was important to have that happen was I needed at one point to make a choice. I had to either run from the pain I was in or move towards something which was going to bring me greater joy in my life. But one thing I knew I had to do is if I wanted to change the way things were, I had to change what I was doing. And so when it came time to make a choice, I was just submerged. There were so many different things, especially in the internet. You read about, you see so much. So what I want to do is I want to tell you the path that I took, and I'm going to share everything with you so that you can make an informed choice, that you can make a choice that you are confident in before you spend a nickel. So one of the things that I looked for was I wanted something that involved a system. Every time that I'd been successful in any kind of a home-based business venture before, it was because there was a system that I could follow. Without a system, I don't believe that you can create enough momentum in your business. You can't help other people join your business and help your business partners be successful without a system. So I'm going to spend some time talking to you a lot about the company, a lot about the system, but first I just do want to share a little bit about myself. I mentioned that I was a single parent. I'm now married and happily married. And I have 4 children. Jessica is my firstborn, who is married with Jerome. We have 2 fabulous grandchildren through them. And I have a son, Jason, who is in Hawaii, works in real estate. He's building a multi-million-dollar property down there. I have another son, Justin, who is engaged to Lindsay. He's getting married in just about a month. And then I have my daughter Tara, who has her boyfriend Nick, who lives not far from me. These children are the impetus that I had to always want to move forward and make more out of my life. I wanted to be a good parent, a good provider, and I wanted to also set an example for them that by following one's passion, one could be successful in life. They've seen me take some hard knocks and stand back up and, each time get back on my feet. And I think it's made a big impact on their belief system in themselves to be able to build something out of their life. Carl Jung once said that nothing so affects the life of a child as a parent's unfulfilled life. And I wanted to be sure that I led a really fulfilled life because that was the example that I wanted to set. Now, the company that I chose to get involved with is called Trivita. And Trivita has a flagship product. It's called Nopalea. And you might have seen some of the infomercials on television. They have been around for over a decade now. They also have sublingual B12, B6, and folic acid, which was the hit of their first infomercials. And it's because of these infomercials that I made the decision to get involved with Trivita. Why? Because I think the biggest single problem that people have when starting a business is how are they going to get customers? Most people don't have the marketing skill set to be able to do something like that. So why did I choose Trivita? I chose Trivita because of all the infomercials they do. Literally every month they're doing millions of dollars of infomercials, and I'm allowed to participate in their co-op advertising program, buy shares of these infomercials, and thus acquire customers that I earn residual income on for the lifetime of that customer. Not only does the company do the infomercials to help me with my customer acquisition, but every month they send wonderful mailing pieces. We have here like the Trivita Journal, and in the Trivita Journal there's listings of all the different products. They also talk about the education, you know, they have testimonies from the people. They teach about how to sleep better, the 10 things about menopause. Do you have the 5 food do you have food sensitivities? Pay attention to vitamin B12. There's an education. So wellness is more than just taking a product. It's also being able to educate and connect to your customers and help them solve their problems. One of the things I love the most is they talk about their 10 essentials: to breathe deeply, drink water, sleep peacefully, eat nutritiously, enjoy activity, give and receive love, one of my favorites, be forgiving, practice gratitude, develop acceptance, and develop a relationship with God. These are the principles of being healthy in your life, both spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And by helping our customers understand this, these customers stay with us for a really long time. Also, they have a really beautiful journal. It's called the Trivita Journal, and these get mailed every single month, and it's full of articles, you know, suggestions about products. In this moment, anything's possible, the law of acceptance, putting faith into action, medical tests, which ones, how often, giving to those less fortunate is Trivita's way of giving back. So by participating with Trivita, I found everything I wanted, because I believe that in order to have more in life, we have to learn how to give more, and it's the basis of the whole Trivita wellness experience. When we are able to connect with people and connect heart to heart, we build relationships, and it's those relationships that will help you build your business. Now, Trivita has grown, I think, 50% in the last few years during one of the biggest recessions in America. We are adding, I think it's like 1,000 customers a week. There's 3 million customers now. We have just expanded into Australia and New Zealand. We are getting ready to go to Hong Kong, Taiwan. We're going to 100 countries in the next 10 years. So this is the perfect time, if you're looking for a business, to get involved, because here you have a rock-solid financial company really just getting ready to experience hypergrowth. I hope that just this short little interview here with me and Trivita is just giving you a feeling if you'd like to pursue more. What I'd like to do is, if you're seriously looking for a business and you're seriously looking for a business partner who would like to teach you and mentor you how I built an organization of up to almost 240,000 people now in Trivita in the last 10 years, I would just like to have a conversation with you. I'd like to share with you some of the books I've written, some of the techniques I use, and I'd like to expose all of these things to you at no charge to you before you make a decision. Because the quality of your life is going to be decided by the quality of the decisions you make. And I believe that if I can give you enough information that you make an informed decision for you and your family, that you'll make the right decision. And so if you just simply fill out your name, your email, and your phone number, and the city that you live in the little box that's accompanying this video, I will get back to you within 24 hours. And we'll have a discussion, and if you don't hear from me within 24 hours, it just means I'm on a plane somewhere or something, but that's I usually do get back to everybody within a day. So I hope that you will consider this. I hope you'll look over some of the information. I hope you'll look at the emails that you might have already received, the different websites. And again, I would like to have a conversation with you. I'd like to know who you are, what your dreams are, and just see if it's a fit for you and me to work together to build a business. I really do appreciate the time that you've taken to spend here. I look forward to getting to know you better. And until then, live to love, love to serve, and make your life magical. Many thanks and many blessings.